Deep in the frozen heart of the wilderness, something ancient stirs. A creature born of desperation, cursed by hunger, and bound to the shadows. It watches, it waits, and when the winter winds grow fierce, it hunts. This is the Wendigo, and its story is far more terrifying than you know. Long before settlers walked these lands, the Algonquin people spoke of a spirit, not of the forest, but of the desperate souls who once walked among them. The Wendigo was not always a monster. It began as a warning. In the dead of winter, when food was scarce and the snow buried hope, some would resort to the unthinkable, cannibalism, but the act came with a price. The Great Spirit, seeing this betrayal of nature, would curse them. Their bodies would twist, their minds would shatter, and an insatiable hunger would consume them forever. But here's something you won't find in most tales. The Wendigo wasn't just punishment for cannibalism. Some legends say it could possess those who simply thought of it. A jealous neighbor, a greedy hunter, even a child whispering in the dark about hunger could invite it in. The change was slow at first, a chill that never left, a craving for raw meat. Then, the body would rebel, the skin stretched tight over protruding bones, the teeth sharpened into fangs. Some say the Wendigo grows taller with every meal, but it is never full, never satisfied. And the eyes, they say if you look into them, you'll see the person they once were, still screaming, still starving. But the most horrifying detail, some Wendigos don't even know what they have become. They wake in the night, their hands covered in blood, their stomachs full, but their hunger unchanged. The Wendigo doesn't just hunt, it toys with its prey. It mimics voices, loved ones calling for help. It leaves footprints that vanish mid-step. Some victims report hearing their own voice whispering back to them from inside the trees. And if you run, it will let you, because it knows the cold will slow you down, the hunger will weaken you, and when you collapse in the snow, exhausted, that is when you will hear it, the sound of something inhaling your fear. You might think the Wendigo is just an old legend, but ask the loggers in northern Canada who refuse to work after dark. Ask the hikers who swear something followed them for miles, with no footprints in the snow. Even pop culture can't resist its pull, from horror movies to video games. But the real Wendigo isn't bound to a screen. It thrives in the forgotten places, the empty roads, the silent woods. And some say it is learning, adapting. Because in an age of isolation and greed, the Wendigo's curse finds new hosts, those consumed by hunger, not for flesh, but for power, for wealth, for more. So what do you do if you hear its call? First, don't answer. Second, never look back. Third, fire. The Algonquin believed only flame could kill a Wendigo, reducing it to a wailing shadow. But the most important rule, don't let it inside your mind. Because the Wendigo isn't just a monster. It's the hunger that never ends. And in the right conditions, any of us could become one. Sleep well, and whatever you do, do not go outside just because you hear your name.